Cursing.
It's on.
All right, so this is my son Jason, and we do him a low taper, just a little 3 here, work way up, and the rest is all scissor work. Okay, so got my number 3. He has like very hairy neck. You see his crazy little calic right there? It goes in he has a swirl there that I have to adjust. So you see me doing the scooping. And I do him short right there. So that's where his little calic is. So I'm going to go in it kind of this way a little bit. And I'm going to open it to a 3.5. Now I'm going to switch to a 4. So I went from a 3 to a 3.5 to a 4. And again, his growth pattern is a little weird, so that's why I'm going on a little angle. Was that a laugh? Because I said his growth pattern was weird? Oh, you see. So I'm going to move over. Okay, this I'm going to blend in. After, I'm going to come around the sides. Abby, you come around to this side. I don't do he don't like his sides that short, so I don't do the 3, so I'm just kind of like using the 4 to blend in. You see how I'm doing the scoop to kind of blend it in. I'll do the same thing on this side. Now with the rest of his hair, I blend it with a scissor over comb, but my water bottle's broke. And I just bought it. Oh, here it is. So I divide his head to the back half. And if you can see, just see the weight line here? I'm showing you too, Abby. You see it?
Yes.
I'm teaching you. So I'm just going to lift it, and I'm just blending it scissor over comb. And if you all hear that bird screaming, because he knows Jason's up here, and he's obsessed with my son, and he likes to land on his head. You can have that as the finale.
No.
See how nice that blends? And then with the rest of the top of his head, I bring it straight out. So typically it's the crown of his head coming out as a 45, just combining it to that lower point. And tip. Turn this way. Turn your body so she can see. I'm gonna do the same thing on the sides. I'm just gonna blend scissor over comb. That's it. Turn all the way around the other way.
This way?
Mm-hmm. I don't have my hydraulic chair to spin him around up here. All right, and then with his top, typically, you gotta wet it a little more because he likes to leave it long, and then I kind of thin it out a little bit for him. I kind of drag it all back just to blend to that guide that I made in the crown. See, I'm working with the round of his head. Come around to the front. Do you want some off the bangs or no?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking just a little bit off because he typically likes to leave it long. So now I have a guide. Missed the spot. So I have a guide here and I have a guide there. Now I'm just gonna make them meet together. Same thing this way. Abby, you think you could cut hair?
No, I
No?
was thinking it'd be so easy, but after watching this, no way.
You're lost?
Cutting a girl's hair is so much easier.
And because the head goes like this, and you see right now, like it looks Buster Brown, like more like
Yeah.
Dumber and Dumber. So because the head goes on around, all that hair is falling and waiting in the front. So now I'm just bringing it forward just to take that weight out of the front. All right. And then we take, with him, I take my thinning shears. His hair's dense. I never go straight across with the thinning shears. I kind of go on an angle. So there's just different up and downs, not... This will create movement for him. And takes out that bulkiness that he gets. All right, and then for the shape up, he definitely gets a big shape up. He's got a lot of hair. I use my brush. Let's brush it off a little bit. All right, start in the middle. He's got a lot of hair down there, but I'll get that after when I... Remember, I'm using the point. I'm not going in like that. Is this pinching at all, Jason? Because this is new. We take his sideburns up. I'm going around the ear. The C cup. But you see, I'm using that tip of that blade. Come around here, we'll do this side. See, some people, with the way their hair grow, you can kind of just go like this, but his don't. So I kind of have to go down at it this way. And then I'll use the tip. He's very hairy. Look to see where I did that sideburn. My client's not staying still with his legs.
This chair is uncomfortable.
Wow. This side seems to be easier for me to do the C cup, see, because of the position I'm at. You gonna shave?
Yeah, tomorrow.
And then, remember I was telling you about his little cowlick that sticks out back there? So this is where I usually do it freehand. I look at it sideways. Could you get a side view? Do you see the way it's sticking out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm kind of cutting it uneven to make it look even. See how it's gone?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be back in a couple days. So I'm gonna use the comb too. I can use the comb and kind of. All right. Because he's very hairy. Damn. Sorry.
It's been over a month since you cut my hair.
As in?
You had to cut it when Connor was here for his birthday, so his birthday was March 1st.
It's pretty straight to me.